For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's poppin', everybody? It's a Saber Fighting 4. Got a TCG match using Erika's Vileplume EX. Couldn't really think of a really creative name to name the deck. I just called it Erika OG. Not very creative, I know, compared to some of my other wacky names that nobody can figure out what they mean, except me. Anyway, so come on, dude, flip the coin, do what you gotta do. Let's hurry this up. Hope we get a good matchup. As a grass Pokemon, Erika is going to have a good matchup against all of the different Pokemon that are weak to grass. But we also have a lot of drawbacks, unfortunately. It's just the annoying part. They made these Pokemon nerfed from the start. That's what pisses me off. Like, why does Vileplume EX, as a Stage 2 EX Pokemon, has 310 HP in this day and age? Like, it should have had at minimum 320. And, you know, so many, like all these Stage 2 Pokemon that come out now, they got like 330, 340 even. It's like the standard. Anyway, so opening up with the Grookey and the Goldeen there, this is going to be the festival deck. Damn it. I kind of have mixed feelings about this deck. I guess against Vileplume, we might be alright because it hits me multiple times. If I live, I get to heal the damage. It can get one-hit KOs though too, with the right tools, literally, and setup. So this could be pretty annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna get my Pokemon down, get Tangela with Tangela, get an Oddish, Petrol, and I'm gonna get the Vessel actually. I don't really want to do this, but when you don't get energies, you gotta do shit like this to make sure you don't miss your energy attachment. I could have get the Pofin to get the Chikorita down, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do much next turn anyway, so we're gonna have to take it slow. Should be common with this deck. Okay, and this dude promotes the Goldeen. What pisses me off so much, man, again, this Oddish, 60 HP like this is 2008. One attack it takes from this Seaking and I'm dead. Fucking shit. How many damn years are they gonna print Pokemon with 60 and 70 HP? Motherfucking designers, man. Okay, so here's his first easy as hell prize. So now I'm gonna promote the Tangela. This is gonna take a shot, but it's still terrible. He played his stadium down first. They're usually gonna do this to, of course, they want to get a double attack. Now, this is one of those situations where I really wish I had the 4th Forest of Vitality, but I just got 3. Hopefully it's enough to fuck with this guy. But you know what the problem is even in this Stadium War, because they got the Grookey Evolution, Hauchi, whatever the hell the name is, they can just search the stadium every turn. So it's not a matter of they got him and they can just search him. Okay, so evolve into my Pokemon. Attach the second energy, and I know, I hope it puts in some work. Get the Chikorita down. And, use the Pokepad to get Bailiff. Now, I think I actually fucked up. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I should have grabbed the Vileplume, then I'd heal 60, and then he wouldn't be able to finish off the Tangela. Fuck. Anyway, I guess maybe it's not completely bad because If this thing lives, then I kind of don't have a good way to get it out of the way. So maybe just let it die so I can finally promote Vileplume and make an attack. This guy's going to be like 2 prizes ahead of me from the get-go, which is annoying. But what can I do, man? What can I do? These Pokemon have terrible HP. This deck can really do a lot of unfair shit. Okay, it removes my stadium immediately. So that's the second Festival Grounds. Hopefully we can just get rid of it back. And then Brave Bangle, yeah, this is going to be the key card that's going to destroy me. Plus 30 damage, so, you know, when that thing attacks twice, it's going to be pretty dangerous on the Vileplume. You can get in the range of a 2-hit KO. Alright, so 60 with the Sea King while this dude is drawing cards. God damn. But the damage is basically going to be negated on this Vileplume. I'll be able to heal it off, so it's okay. So now we got our main dude in the active position. So let me check the grave. Really not too much stuff in for me to use the Super Rod yet. I wouldn't want to get a Tangela with that. No, what the hell? Vileplume, that's what we want to get. Motherfucker. So, heal all this damage. And pray to God this guy can't get a 1-hit KO next turn. I need an energy. I need a bunch of stuff still. What I definitely need is Meganium, otherwise we won't even be able to attack. So see 2 of them, thank God. Would have been really bad if I didn't. And I will also get, well, looks like Bailiff is prized. Shit. So if he targets down the Meganium, we can't do anything. Alright, hopefully he doesn't know. Or he shouldn't know. Put an energy on Vileplume and attack you for 160. I couldn't get rid of the stadium though, I'm afraid. Yeah, this is pretty rough, man. I'm behind and it's not like I can do a lot against this guy. It's up to him if he can just get the necessary puzzles to get a 1-hit KO. If not, we might be able to do something, but I know how this deck works. Like they got this supporter, yeah. So boost the damage by 30. The Bangle boosts it by 30. So it's basically an exact 1-hit KO, 320 damage. If we had 330 HP, we could have lived. But for some reason, for some unknown reason, they decided to give this Pokemon 310 HP as a stage 2. Damn it. This isn't looking good. This is not looking good at all. And I don't even have an Iono in hand, so I won't really be able to just mess him up. I'll be able to kill this dude, and the Bangle is going to be out of the way, but I need an Iono, god damn it. We got Iris, she's not really going to work out. I can use Tangela just to get basically another Tangela. Whatever I do, it's not going to be nice, but I think I gotta do it. Just get the Tangela, discard Tangela with Iris, and essentially just draw 2 cards or some shit. Terrible. I did see some useful stuff though, at least. I see the stadium, I wanted this. So now we get Vileplume down, And then the Pokepad, I'm not going to use it because there's no reason. Okay, so hit this dude, but I don't feel good about the situation at all. He's got 8 cards in hand. Those Thwatchies that you can get any card from your deck. So all he needs to do is just the Bangle, the supporter card, the Stadium, and that's it. And I lose. This is pretty bad. We see the Bailiff. He goes for that Kieran. Fuck. Things didn't go well. Gets the Pokemon down. Goes for the unfair stamp. Sucks even more for me. Okay, we do see the Iono though. But now I'm at 4, so I'm not going to draw a lot of cards either. Man, am I going to hope that both of the stadiums are in the prizes? It'd be great. And he couldn't do it. He didn't get the stadium down. Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, great. So this makes me think that are both of the other stadiums in the prizes? I mean, that's really all he needed. I guess, yeah, he used Kieran, that's your supporter card, but I mean, you still got free searches with the monkeys, so. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to put the energy on Meganium because I think, yeah, we got to use the Meganium. I'm going to have to move this Vileplume out of the way when I get the chance. What do I got in the deck? I actually want to see. Don't got any other oddish, it would seem. Yeah, lots of motherfuckers died. So go for the Lily, draw a lot of cards. We see the Ace spec, that's pretty good. I needed this to feel comfortable. So I'll keep Vileplume in the active position. I mean, I wouldn't be able to attack if I didn't anyway. And then next turn, hopefully we're able to use Meganium, and then I make it a bit more difficult for him. If he has to kill the Meganium, he doesn't win. And then I need to get another Meganium out, of course. I know I got Bailiff in the deck. I got it from the prizes. Okay. But I'm really surprised he didn't finish me off the previous turn. He just couldn't get the stadium. That makes a pretty big difference. So now the Bangle is out of the way. That Kieran is out of the way too. Hopefully there's a limited amount of those cards they got because, you know, this deck, it does run a bunch of shit. As long as I can just live, I need to be living. If I get one hit killed, I lose the game. If we don't, it's still not great, but I can switch, I can do stuff, I can slowly heal, I can still do stuff. I'm in the game at least. But we're getting closer now. I'm at 3 prizes, he's at 2. He's running out of gas. Goes for that Lily. I know he wants that stadium. He does get it, so it was in the deck. The third one is in the deck. Hopefully the fourth one is prized. I need to get rid of that for good. So he's going to get the double attack, but there's not going to be any Kieran. At least this turn. He used the Lily. And hopefully no Bangle. So just do the wave. It's just going to be 200 damage. That's perfectly acceptable. So I can get some mini healing. Man, it would have been so good if I had the third damn Vileplume. But I think one of the Oddishes is fucking prized. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to get this double heal, not triple heal. And we are going to switch. I got to use the Meganium. And come on, man. By next turn, can I not see the damn Bailiff? So go for the switch. I think that was a misplay. I should have just manually retreated. But whatever. Use the switch, keep the energy. Same thing, maybe. Kill this thing. Just another threat goes down. I really hope he's starting to run out of resources. See the petrol. I guess I can use this still. Alright, Buddy Buddy Pofin. You got any Pokemon left in the deck? You still do. He needs to have a full bench too to get the max damage with the apple. Diplin. And, you know, there is a lot of resources there. Of course, I don't know his whole deck. But he's sort of thinking, sort of pausing here. So maybe, yeah, maybe he is starting to run out of gas and he has to make some tough choices. So we're going to go for the boss's orders, not what I want to see. Picking on the hurt Vileplume. Man, just this low HP makes that difference. I could use like all the extra HP, especially in this situation. So I'm going to use the Sea King. Maybe he run out of Diplins, I don't know. But I guess this thing, if it attacks twice, it does 120. So he's not going to be able to finish me off without a tool. But it's very dangerous, no doubt. Night Stretcher, I guess he needs to use this to get an energy. He needs an energy too, of course. Okay, so I'm still in the game. It's gonna go for the rapid draw. Gonna do 120 damage. This Vileplume is almost toast, but it's still not dead. So I get to play the game still. We're gonna retreat this time. Once again, I'm gonna promote Meganium. And then the Pokepad, finally gonna get the Bailiff. At least. And you know what? You know, petrol isn't really gonna get me much. But I think we're probably gonna have to get our stadium. I just gotta mess this guy up as much as I can. I don't see any other way. I don't have an Iono. I can't access it. I couldn't get another Vileplume, so I can get some meaningful healing. So yeah, the stadium is the only choice, and I hope it makes that difference. So go for the forest. Evolve into the other Meganium. Retreat. Just got to discard one thanks to Meganium, but it probably doesn't matter at this point. Finish off the Sea King, and it's up to you. Do you got what you need? I mean, you're going to need to boss's orders. You're going to need to get your stadium down. You're going to need to get a Pokemon too. Maybe get a tool, Diplin. He needs a bunch of shit. He's got 8 cards in hand, but he lost a lot of shit. This was a grind game for sure. But he has to do it. If he can't, I basically win. Because killing the Meganium, he's going to be at 1 price still. So he's thinking what to promote. I think this is a good sign. Promotes the apple. But you're going to need a bunch of shit, man. He needs to do a lot of shit. Got a pool. Got to get the stadium. Got to evolve. And then he scoops. Perfect. He did run out of gas. So very good GG for me. It was dangerous, but we got it somehow. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends. I'll see you guys next time. What a